Over the last 2 weeks, I've had 2 major system failures in my office. I don't know how regular people do this. Greetings, Dave here, DCPFX. Nothing Trek or Prop related today. I just wanted to relay some information and I just wonder how you guys do this. So 2 weeks ago, my main drive in my server, my diagnostic server, I'm an Apple repair guy, so I have a diagnostic server that runs all the images in order to test everything. Turn it on, flashing question mark. So, bad hard drive, pulled it apart, pulled the drive out, put a new drive in, put the OS on. I had a backup from previous, so I installed it back on there. Backup running in about 2 hours. That's what I do for a living, so why wouldn't it be easy? And then, 2 days ago, a lot of twos. My second machine, I have a 27-inch iMac that I use. I bought it from a customer who was leaving the country for a good reason, not on the lam. And I got a really good deal on it. It's been my machine for years. Great machine, it maxed out at High Sierra, which is fine. And it was running well. And then one day, 2 days ago, I was working. Suddenly the whole display goes, eh. And then this part comes on this side. Oh, that's queer. Turn it off. Turn it back on again. Loads. Stops. Dead. White screen. So I've seen enough of these. I know what it is. It's a bad video card. And this is a 2011 machine. So it's 10 years old. The parts aren't available any longer. Oh well. But I did have an old Mac Pro Tower that I got my new M1 Mac Mini and replaced my Mac Pro Tower. I was going to just purpose it in a workroom so I have some reference stuff, but I can do that just easily with an iPad. So I came home, grabbed the Mac Pro and took it down and put it in the hard drive and then cloned from the backup, which incidentally was 10 minutes before the machine died. I had a full backup done. Restore from that, backup working again. That was next day because it was a lot of data to move, so I couldn't just go because I had to work. But got that going. So that's 2 catastrophic failures that I had in 2 weeks, but it's what I do. I fix it and I move on. I don't know how regular people deal with this. I guess you call someone like me. Yeah, and I do that a lot too. I do a lot of data recovery. So I guess the takeaway from all this is get yourself a good tech guy. Much like having a good mechanic these days, you need to have a good tech guy too. And also, I cannot stress this enough, especially if you're a Mac person. Get a backup. The number of times I have machines come into me, everything on that's really important. Do you have a backup? No. Why not? If you don't know, since about, I guess, OS 10.9, and we're at OS 12, or couldn't it be at 12, I think, with Monterey. Anyway, for the last 10 years, Apple has offered you a free program called Time Machine. Plug in a hard drive, let it do its thing, end of story, you have a backup. Like, I was 10 minutes behind. And even if I was a month behind, it still would be all right. I can read down all those emails. But 10 minutes behind because I plugged it into my Mac and just let it run all the time. So anyway, that's what I'm talking about today. It just is having your systems work is a great thing, and when they don't, it sucks. And now that I'm on the other side of it, I understand how very frustrating it can be. Although for me, it wasn't frustrating. It was more, I can take time in my day to do this. I have other machines to fix, people who want to pay me to fix them. But I got it working and got it going. So that's just, yeah. So for all of you who've had a failure, and you know what? It isn't an axiom. It's not a matter of if, it's when you have a hard drive failure. And as I've just explained, I've had 2 of them. So even if you're really skilled or you're really into fixing things, you will have a hard drive fail. It just sometimes happens. So that's really just, I wouldn't say a rant, but a ramble for today. Everything works, everything's fine. I actually managed to find a second monitor, so I've got a 2 monitor set up at my office now, which is kind of nice because I do 2 monitors at home. I do this on a 34-inch monitor and then I have a little 27 next to it for emails, things like that. So to be now 2 monitors in the office is kind of cool, so I can sort of split things up again. So that's all I want to talk about today. I'm happy that everything's working again. And hey, if you're local in the area, you need your Mac fixed, you don't got to call. So that's it. That's all I want to talk about. Hope everyone's having a great day. We'll talk to you all later.